Washington weighs in on the Texas abortion ban. Good evening, I'm Jenna Browder.
And I'm John Jessup. Welcome to Faith Nation. Tonight, Speaker Nancy Pelosi is promising a vote on an abortion rights bill when House lawmakers return to Washington in a couple of weeks. It is the latest in the fallout after a Supreme Court overnight ruling that essentially makes abortion 6 weeks into pregnancy a crime in the state of Texas.
Still, the law faces many legal challenges ahead. For more on what this decision means and the nationwide reaction to it, we are joined by Capitol Hill correspondent Abigail Robertson. Abigail.
That's right, Jenna. Abortion advocates went to the court with an emergency appeal on Wednesday, trying to stop the law from taking effect. But the justices ruled 5-4 to deny it. As you said, paving the way for many more legal challenges to come.
The impact is that hundreds of unborn children across Texas are protected starting yesterday and ongoing until the litigation reaches a resolution.
Mallory Quigley from the Susan B. Anthony list tells CBN News all eyes are now on how the court will rule next summer on the Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization case.
At issue there is a 15-week abortion limit that was passed in the state of Mississippi, but the court has specifically said that they're going to address the question of whether or not pre-viability bans on abortion and Texas's heartbeat law fits that description, is they're going to address the constitutionality of that.
Quigley says the court's majority ruling this week could be a sign of another pro-life victory to come in the Dobbs case.
Hopefully, that they'll continue to rule in a way that takes the handcuffs off the states and allows them to pass and enact and enforce laws that are reflective of the values of the people that live in these individual states.
The majority's opinion made a point in saying this order is not based on any conclusion about the constitutionality of Texas's law and in no way limits other procedurally proper challenges. Justice Sonia Sotomayor called the order stunning in her dissent, writing that last night the court silently acquiesced in a state's enactment of a law that flouts nearly 50 years of federal precedents. As of today, most abortions are banned in Texas, and private citizens can sue anyone who helps someone facilitate an illegal abortion. While pro-life advocates celebrate the new law, the White House says it's unconstitutional.
Its extreme Texas law blatantly violates the constitutional right established under Roe v. Wade and upheld as precedent for nearly half a century. It will significantly impair women's access to the health care they need, particularly for communities of color and individuals with low incomes. It also deputizes private citizens to bring lawsuits against anyone who they believe has helped another person get an abortion.
Pro-life experts estimate this will prevent 150 babies a day from being aborted.
Quigley also pointed out that all three justices appointed by President Donald Trump voted to allow the Texas law to take effect and says they could play a crucial role in possibly overturning Roe versus Wade in the years to come.
Abby, tell us about the next big pro-life ruling facing the Supreme Court.
Well, that Dobbs versus Jackson case that Mallory mentioned is the next big one. There will be arguments in the fall, and the decision on that will likely come at the beginning of next summer. And a lot of these nationwide abortion cases are looking at how the justices rule in this case. And as Mallory says, it has the potential to give more power to the states to enact these abortion laws that would constitutionally hold and not be able to face legal challenges.
And Abigail, as we mentioned at the top of the show, it looks like there's going to be congressional movement on this as well. Can you tell us more about that?
So as Speaker Pelosi said today that she will bring a vote, bring a bill to the House floor for a vote that would give nationwide abortion legal rights nationwide, and that it would basically make it so that these states cannot enact their own abortion laws like Texas and like Mississippi. Now, this bill will likely pass the House, but in a 50-50 divided Senate, it is most certainly doomed to fail.